Hey everybody, it's Toxic Moonchild, and today we're going to be playing a old game called Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. This game is on the Nintendo GameCube, and I used to have it when I was a kid. So this was one that I had a long time ago. Haven't played it since between 15, 16 years old. So I figured we'd kick it a little old school. And yeah, so let me go ahead and get out of these settings and we'll get into it.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Alright, so apparently that book looked like some kind of Necronomicon or something. Oh, okay, so we're getting right into it.
Remember me, Alex?
Okay. So we're starting off in the heavy of it.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
So is that the ghost of our grandfather then? That makes sense.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is.
Why would you need to
Can we
meet
get
with me
this over
other
with,
than
please?
that?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see.
Okay, we just teleported. Oh, awesome.
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
As you're just casually drinking coffee, you know.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
Valid questions?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's
Okay,
no
but
sign
there's
of intrusion,
hands.
and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much.
But he has a
We
hand.
don't have a single clue.
It's called
You
fingerprints.
better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Okay, so he shows her the body. He says there's no head. And she said, can't you check dental records or something? I'm not a police officer, okay? But in common knowledge, if there's no way to check dental records and there is obvious hands still available, you check fingerprints. I don't know. Maybe that's just common sense to me, but I mean, I don't know. That's just a thing that you would think is just like common sensual. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not. That would just be my first thought is like, no dental records? Cool. Check fingerprints. He's at least got one hand. I don't know. Okay. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, facts though, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. Okay. Thank you, mysterious whispers. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murder, it would be here. Okay. Alright, so let's look around. Okay, we can look at the picture. Purchase of the ancestral Roivus lines the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Yeah, I don't know, like maybe all the creepy tentacle-looking smoke things behind it? Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Alright, so where's this? Looks like a kitchen of some sort. Ooh, what's this? The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a English. Silical manner. Wow. Okay, it's early. It's like 8:30 in the morning. There appears to be some significance to it, but it is particularly evident. Okay, so it shows right there in the arrows that like one connects to the other and they all go around the one in the middle. Okay. It's a piano. Can I play it? A grand piano stands here awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can't. I just punched the door. See, one thing, like, that is weird with, like, this game, A, which is normally your, like, use button or whatever, A is your punch button. B is your use button. So that one throws me off. Alright, so we're in the kitchen. Like the actual kitchen. There's nothing really to note. What is this? Oh, that has the same symbol as the one picture. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Okay. So, my first thought would be maybe a key for a lock, but sure, let's go with a blade. Where does this door lead? Oh, wait. Okay, so those two doors just lead to the same place. Beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time permanently set to 3:33. There is a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex look at the key? Sure. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there's something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. Oh, okay. Why do I hear heavy breathing? More about the unsettling feeling. I don't like the random, like, heavy breathing. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it's just got like some random, like, weird heavy breathing. Okay, so the door is locked. Let's go in here. Oh, this is the study where my grandfather was found, so we'll come back to that. Let's go upstairs real quick. Yeah, the fucking heavy breathing is weird. Okay, so that door is locked too. So the pictures also just like repeat through the hallways, I guess. Alright, let's go in here. There's a door over here. Let's save that for now and we'll check over here. Oh, okay, there's a dead person hanging from the tree there. In the warm glow of the candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the details. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Oh, I don't know, like somebody playing hangman across the branches? Okay. Let's check. Is there anything in the bookcases? Anything of importance? No. That's a hallway. We'll go down there in a minute. These books contain the history of the Roivas family, genealogy, birth, and death records, deeds, and rights. The Roivas history is a troubled one. As Mediterranean immigrants, the early Roivas were shunned by other settlers in North America, suspected of witchcraft. The Roivas were convicted during witch hunts, forcing them into hiding. As memories faded, the Roivas rebuilt their lives. Alright. Sorting through the books, Alex sees that one seems to be placed differently than all the others. As if drawing attention to itself, curious, she examines it. Upon the inside cover, shaky handwriting shapes the numbers 333. She replaces the book. Okay, so apparently there is something about the number 333. The books in the corner seem to focus on the supernatural, the writings of Poe, Lovecraft, and poetry of Blake, and the art of Boche. Sorry if I botched that. Everything with a tie to the ethereal, horror, or fantasy. It is all here, a reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? Okay. Okay, so just... we're not gonna say anything here? Okay. So I'm assuming that 333 has something to do with this clock. Let me... A slight draft can be felt issuing from beneath the bookshelf, almost as if a vent or empty space is behind it. Okay, so let's check the clock here. This living grandfather of the clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing in on this empty room with an almost particular air. Use left and right to adjust the clock hands. Should Alex adjust the clock hands? Sure. So I'm assuming it's going to be 3:33. Okay. We're not punching the door, Alex. Oh. Okay. So instinct normally would say go to the big glowy book on the desk, but we're gonna check other things out first. Quit punching things. An aged page set inside a glass frame hangs on the wall. An insane scribbling covers the page, incomprehensible to Alex. Perhaps if Alex had some kind of tome, oh, I don't know, the big bound book sitting on the desk, it could be deciphered. This Gothic cathedral is silhouetted against the stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing the violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality, a grim picture indeed. Alright. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene and composure with a faint hint of a smile, tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes closed in deep meditation. Looks like it's like screaming or something. I don't know. A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. This is a bizarre drawing of the Cyclopean city. Its immense architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. Okay. What is this? Oh, that door that had the little shape of like a blade thingy. An ancient Roman weapon, a gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantle. Another token of eclectic junk. That's not eclectic junk. Yes, I will take it. It's not eclectic junk. That thing's pretty cool, actually. Oh, what the hell is that? A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche could have exuded this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail. The precise anatomy of fractured bones and the convolutions of spines and ribs entwine into a mesmerizing sight. Okay. What is this? A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustration. The candles are unlit. Alright. So I'm assuming we've looked at everything. So let's go to the book. A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Sure. Look like Satan's asshole right there.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Okay. Very ominous.
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is quies candamest? Where is conservandi? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pupna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus.
Volo res
I would like to
militaris.
compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his
They
orders.
look Roman.
But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
I guess that would make sense with the gladiator sword that we found. Because, see, he has one right there on his hip. Excuse me. I don't think I'd be following any voices anywhere. Like, at all. Be like, yeah, no thanks. Don't feel like dying, thank you. Okay. Guy definitely would be like, no. Alright, so let me see here. I wonder, can I save yet? I should be able to, at least. Okay, so yeah, we also have the sword right here. Equip. Check. Okay, so yeah, let's equip that. Map, function. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and save it right there. And since this is basically starting a new section, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far and will like to continue this. I will go ahead and start on the next section as soon as possible. So if you guys are enjoying this, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, welcome, thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your stay with us. If you're returning, thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Well, we'll enjoy this series, so I hope you guys will enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.